There was a birth on May 11th, 1929, the birth of a society. It was initially given the name Kappa Gamma Delta, the initial letters of the Greek words meaning key women teachers. Legal complications intervened, and the name was changed to Delta Kappa Gamma, still signifying the same meaning. From its birth, the central goal of this new society has been giving support and providing a platform for action to women educators throughout their lives. This newborn grew slowly, as might be expected. Its personality became more defined, and as the years passed, it has now served and been served by tens of thousands of devoted women educators. Presently, its membership encompasses 6 generations of women educators, 6 generations upon which it depends for its continued existence. Now think about that fact. 6 generations, each of which some believe to be uniquely and clearly definable by its year of the year of each person's birth, yet who must work together with no one being expendable if the society is to have a viable future. A continuing challenge? Yes, but really it's not impossible. We know from our history that the society has faced this same dilemma about every 20 years. It is significant to notice that during each of these periods of adjustment, the effects of a new generation of members, the same lesson is there for us to either relearn or learn anew. First, vital to our existence is the maintenance of an inclusive environment that acknowledges the value of every member. Every member has the need to feel an integral part of the whole. Second, growth and commitment is the product of participation. Third, there is no one-size or one-style organization that will ever fit all. But there is space for offering a variety from which every member may find inclusion, purpose, challenge, accomplishment, and satisfaction. And fourth, the standard each member of the society pledges to uphold are not a comfortable fit for every woman educator. However, where this pledge is taken to heart, members become members for life. The loss of just one of these members is a serious societal loss. Throughout its 87 years history, as changes have needed to be made, the society has looked to members covering all generations and all levels of participation and experience to identify and suggest areas of change, realizing all the time that only those with a reasonable participation history in the society are in a position to feel the effect of any fundamental change. As you depart from this convention, carry with you the sounds, thoughts, and memories that trigger deep feelings and that continually bring broad smiles, even those that may bring tears. Perhaps your memories will include a hug, a song, a shared wisdom of a speaker, a performance, joint efforts, difficult decisions, new insights, or just the feeling that's ignited from sitting among such a large group of like-minded members. Such memories frequently renew recognition of what it is that has always bound Delta Kappa Gamma members together. Above all, remember that Delta Kappa Gamma has no history independent of its members. Your history, how you are or were viewed by your students, colleagues, and parents. All that you feel, all that you work with your community, all that you do in Delta Kappa Gamma, All that you feel in your heart is Delta Kappa Gamma's history. Allow me to thank you for being a part of the Society's first 87 years. Notice I said first 87 years. And your future involvement. It simply cannot stop here. It cannot.
Thank you, Jean. Dr. Beverly Helms, the immediate international past president and one who has just completed 12 years of service at the international level, will introduce the leaders that you see before you at the head table. Beverly?
What an honor to introduce those sitting at the head table, and I know it will be extremely difficult for you, but would you please hold your applause until all have been recognized, introduced, and are standing. Thank you. To my immediate right, Dr. Lynn Schmid, our International President. Sandra Bull, Executive Director. Jean Gray, whom you just heard, and the 2002-2004 International President and a past international parliamentarian. Marianne Scardeas, European Regional Director, newly elected European Representative to the Nominations Committee. Barb Whiting, Member at Large, and newly elected as First Vice President. Dr. Kay Clausen, Northeast Regional Director, newly elected to be a trustee on the DKG Educational Foundation Board. Beth Cheeber, Southwest Regional Director. And now to my immediate left, Carolyn Pittman, newly elected International President 2016-2018. Dr. Gwen Simmons, International Parliamentarian. Kathy Doherty, First Vice President. Jeanette Zuniga, Second Vice President. Dr. Hannah Fowler, Continuing Member at Large. Becky Sadowski, Chair of the 2016 International Convention, Southeast Regional Director, and newly elected Second Vice President. Donna Faye Mattising, Area Representative, Canada. And Tamara Flores Hernandez, Area Representative, Latin America. At the lower head table, beginning on my far left, Sarah Sweeney, a member of the DKG Next panel who will be sharing with us later on the program. Judy Mers, Communications and Marketing Consultant, which includes but is not limited to her roles as editor of the Bulletin and Collegial Exchange magazine and liaison to the Communication and Publicity Committee. Dr. Jency Souders, International President 2010-2012 and editor of our DKG News. Dr. Carolyn Rance, International President 2008-2010. Dr. Barbara Day, International President 2006-2008. Carol Muller, International President 2000-2002. Evelyn Barron, International President 1998-2000. Phyllis Hickey, Operations Services Administrator. Dory Powell, Tennessee State Organization President. Camille Dolan, Convention Registrar. Beverly Smith, Convention Treasurer. Nita Scott, Membership Services Administrator. And soon to be seated with us will be Shirley Newhart, who is the International Music Representative, who is down front. Thank you, and now let's recognize these ladies.
Thank you, Dr. Helms. Director Shirley Newhart has done a marvelous job of leading the assemblies in various combinations of movement and music or groups entertaining the assemblies. I'm always amazed at the professional, sound that comes from all of the music in our DKG convention. The choir is no exception. After only a short time of rehearsing, they are here to entertain you tonight. Thank you. Proceed with the show.
Thank you, Dr. Lynn, and good evening to all. This evening we start our program with a piece entitled The 1 Minute Madrigal. As you all know, most of what happens during convention is timed. And at times I was told, you're gone over. You've gone 2 minutes over, and that's not allowed. So I thought the perfect start for this program would be the 1 Minute Madrigal. Enjoy. Our soloist for this is Kathy Kreiner, and she is from Texas. Enjoy. That was a minute or less. Did anybody time it? Where's Royce? Our next selection is entitled Closer to the Flame. And this past week, this message has been throughout. And actually, I gave it some thought when I knew that Dr. Lynn was going to be talking about change and wanting change and having vision. Here's the message of this song. Every day provides opportunities when we awake and see the sun. We are called to be the best we can be. We are encouraged to stretch ourselves, to keep our passion for learning alive. We must have the courage to change as we broaden our horizons through learning. Janice Moen was our violinist there. Did you hear her? Wasn't she excellent? Another one of our fantastic musicians. What a joy they are to work with here at the international level. I've had a wonderful time with the choir and with the musicians I've had to make music with. It's just been fabulous. Don't you agree? Aren't they something? They are something. Our final selection for the evening is entitled We Are One. And the message behind this is that even though we come from different states and different countries, we realize through DKG that it is our diversity that makes us strong, that allows us to accomplish great things. Don't you agree with that? As a family of educators, we do make a wonderful difference in the world, don't we? Thank you. At this point in time, we are going to offer a giving of thanks. If you would, in your program, the words are listed there, and it is entitled, "We Give You Thanks." And we'll all sing it together in unison the first time around. It is done as a round. And so I'm going to ask this group over here up through that group right there. Your group number 1. Here is group number 2. That section, group 2. And this group, group 3, and you just sing wherever you feel encouraged to do that. So first time in unison, then group 1. I'll hold one finger up. That's group 1 starts. And then group 2 is going to start. And then group 3 is going to start. You're going to love this. This is going to be great. In unison. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your first dinner course. The bar is open until 7 o'clock.